Hey, Dr. Ryan here from Rev Health and Wellness. So, you blew up your back, either doing yard work outside, bending over to pick up your kid, or you just did a million deadlifts. Here's what you can do to help calm it down days after you had a back injury where your back is just blown up and just on fire. So, we have a couple different things we need to work on. First, we want to get the joint mobility back, so get the little spine bones actually moving. Then we want to work on getting whatever muscles are tight to get the muscle tone down. I'll go through some examples of each. Things to remember, let's stick to 1 to 2 minutes of each of these to see if any of these work to calm down this fired up back. So in order to gain the joint mobility back, we want to rotate and flex up and down. So to start, rotate by laying down and just going side to side with your knees for 1 to 2 minutes. If that's easy, you can easily do more of an iron cross where you're laying and reaching, going from side to side for a minute. That gets the rotation. Then we want to flex up and down. So that cat-cow yoga pose where we arch up and come down, whatever motion your back is allowing you to do after it's all blown up, stick to a minute of that. As far as the muscle tone goes, we have a few different options. Heat will always feel good on it. So if you have access to a heating pad or a hot tub, that's definitely going to feel good. But as far as a muscle stretch goes, something like a prayer stretch, where we sit down and go to the side, or sit down and go to the other side, is the first stretch I would go to. Hold that for 5 or 10 seconds. Still stick to that 1 to 2 minutes to get some tissue change. Pretty common. A lot of people like to stick a lacrosse ball or a large ball just right in their low back. It's an option I've seen work for some people, but not others. So you could put a ball right down in your low back, laying on the ground to try to loosen it up. Sometimes that aggravates it, sometimes it feels better. So to recap, you blew up your back doing deadlifts or something around the house. You need to get the mobility back with some rotation and flexion and get the muscle tone down. If you're listening and this was helpful, please subscribe to the YouTube channel at Rev Health and Wellness.